Well, it's time for me to do something with my planner for June for social media. I haven't planned any May kits out. I only started planning with June. But I have some ideas and some new things you might want to see. Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope you're going to enjoy today's video. I have some new things to share with you. So let's go ahead and get this off to the side first. First of all, I wanted to let you guys know that the listing is up for custom scripts. So with custom scripts, you can either get them all in lowercase, or you can get them in, like all capitals, or you can get them in the mixed scripts like you see here. So basically, when you're letting me know what scripts you need, please let me know. I will have an option for lowercase, one for uppercase, and then one for mixed script. So I will do that. If you have any specifics on things, let me know. Otherwise, I will just, use my discretion. So basically, I like a mixed script look, but there are times when I know I need like lowercase or uppercase. So whatever works best for you. These are just examples to show you, and I will be using those in today's video. The other thing I have to show you, I decided to start designing weekly kits as well as monthly kits. So you guys have seen my June Dragons and my June Magic Forest. This is Summer Reads. So you guys, I'm apparently getting a little crazy with my printer and cutter. So the first sheets we have here are deco. I love these. They're very cozy. I liked the muted sort of pastels, but I loved all the blooming flowers. And I thought it was perfect for summer. So these are your first two sheets of deco. This one literally just has all like little images. This one has a long box as well as a decorative box. There's also a small bookshelf here. What I like with this bookshelf is it has different colored books that pull the colors out of some of the other pieces. There's some smaller book stacks and another like bookshelf there. So yeah, those are the deco. The next thing is the weekly. So of course, these are the same thing like you've seen with my dragons and my Magic Forest. You get 2 strips of washi, you get some trackers and some checklists along with a double wide box, perfect for your weekend banner. Then this one, of course, you have scripts, you have some bullet points, and then you have your date headers. These little dates are meant to go next to this area here. So you would just take this off and put it there. And I like that. It'll keep it simple and everything is nice and lined up. So there is the second choice. Now these are going to be in mini bundles. So you'll have a choice of this as a mini bundle, this as a mini bundle, and then this, or you can get the whole collection, which is 6 sheets. So here's your washi, you guys. I'm obsessed with this. Look at that bookshelf with all those beautiful flowers. I love it. So, and then here you have some like vintage script and some 3 strips of washi there, thinner ones. And then here are your boxes. So these are the Summer Reads boxes. They match all of your deco. So super, super cute. I like these. I'm very excited for these. And I'm very excited to use them for my monthly. You guys are gonna get to see something different here. I didn't wanna do a whole nother collection for a monthly. So what I decided to do was release weeklies. And I'll probably do those. I'll probably do 1 or 2 a month. I also have finished July designing. I have not started printing and cutting it yet. So I think what I'd like to use is this one right here. I am obsessed with this image. Obsessed. And we're gonna put this right here in the middle. And since I also have these I just used in my last plan with me. So let's see, I want to do this. This is going to be for May. So let's grab this and put it here. Perfect. Nice. Okay. So now for the calendar, this is where I'm going to put my scheduled videos. Let me actually pull these sheets out. Put that off to the side. Okay, so now what I think I'm gonna do is wipe this out. And this. Because I have an idea. Let's see, where is it? I could probably put these weekly ones off to the side. I won't be using those today. Here we go. All right, so what I think I'm gonna try and do is put this up at the top. And I'm thinking I'm gonna actually wipe this stuff out too. Because I don't think it'll show through, but I don't know. And I don't want it showing. Okay, so we're gonna try this up at the top. Oh my gosh, this is gonna fit nice. All right, actually, I'm gonna move it over just a teeny little bit. Okay, there we go. Let's try right about there. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I probably should have gone a teeny bit over yet. I wasn't sure if this was gonna work, but it does. So now I know for the other side it does too. Okay, so now let's try right about there. There we go. That one's placed a little better. It's still a little showing there, but that's okay. I like it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and put May up at the top again here. And you know what, let's go ahead and put the 2025 here too. And I think I'll just put it right up here. That looks kind of cute there. Okay, so we'll move those off to the side. I don't need that anymore right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I have these. So normally when you purchase a monthly kit, you get a small sheet of monthly days and dates. This is my full sheet. So we're gonna go ahead and use this. I like the way these work. It even works great with this. And I'll probably be doing a weekly with this here pretty soon. Let me pull this up for a minute until I get those days down to make sure it's not in the way. All right, now we'll put this back down. There we go. Good. Okay, so there's that. And then these dates, of course, you know, basic. They're just simple date dots. I love these. I love having these on hand. You guys may remember I've always had these on hand from like Planner Kate. Well, now that I make my own, I will be having a ton of my own on hand. All right, I'm gonna go finish putting in the dates and I'll be right back and we'll put the holidays in together. Okay, so all the dates are in, and as you can see, that worked out nice. Also, just to let you know, there are a couple of blank dots at the top. In case you were wondering why I did that, I did it in case you need them, like if you're redating an older planner and you need to blank out like 1 or 2 days, those make it really nice, because even if you do white them out, this helps to really cover them up a little bit more. So I will leave these linked down below. along with, of course, my months. Now, let me also, now I just did a plan with me yesterday with the June ones. I just realized I missed a June one. So let's go ahead and put the May ones here. So we've got Cinco de Mayo. Do I have, no, okay. So we'll put Cinco de Mayo here. Then we've got Mother's Day. And we've got Memorial Day. So those are all good. And I know I'm kind of back planning this because today is already the 10th. But I really wanted to kind of experiment with this and see if this is going to work for me. And I think this is kind of the only way to do it. So here we are. I think now, actually, you know what I want to do? I want to put a box in here for stats. So let me put that right here. And I will go back and write the stats there for the beginning of the month. I don't think there's anything I want to do with the sidebar just yet. I think we're good there. I did have a sticky note about it somewhere, but I think all I'm going to do is basically schedule my videos here. So let's move on to the next page. Now, here's where all my sticky notes are. So let me move these off to the side. Okay. Now, kind of putting these in the order I need them in. Give me a second. Okay. So now, what do I want to do on here? I'm thinking I want this box up here, but I also have considered possibly doing one of these buildings, and I'm thinking, and I have another idea, we're going to use this script. So I think what I want to do, actually, let me get this sheet out of the way. Okay. Let's go ahead and white everything out first, because you know that that is always like the bane of my existence, is to have to white things out. But I don't like things showing through. Okay, now that that's done, I think I'm going to start at this side and see how this goes. Because I think I'm going to start it right where the edge of this dot grid is here. Okay, now what I want to do is trim this about where it should be. Okay. And I think, which image do I want there? I was going to do that, but then I decided to use this washi. So I could do this. That would fit nice there. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. And again, let's see. I used my two larger ones, but I can use my other smaller one here. This is the only other place I need to put the month. And I'll fit it right here, even though it's a little off center from the image. That's fine. Okay, so now, what else do I want to do? I know I want to have videos. Where did those go? Here we go. So videos here. I want to have filming and orders. The videos I did in more of a bold font. These I did in regular font. And I did that for a reason because the videos are more of the primary things in this planner. Okay, so that's done. Now, I think I'm going to put stats up here, which I did not make a script for yet, but I will be making one. I kind of like this other piece here. I think we're going to put that right there. Okay, now this here is going to be for my weekly Plan With Me kits. So let me go ahead and grab boxes. All right, I need a weekly kit script here. And I'm thinking I'll start with this lovely like lavender color. So we'll put this here. All right. And I'll probably just write up here, you know, like the stats for the beginning of the month and at the end of the month. Now, down here is the monthly Plan With Me kits. So I need that script as well. And we'll do that one in the like rosy color. Okay, that works. Now over on this side, I'm going to grab this other washi strip. And I'm kind of lining it up with the dot grid that's on there to hopefully make it a little easier. Oh, yeah, it did. See what happens when you line things up? All right, now there's that. Okay. Oop. There's still a little bit of white out there. There we go. Okay. Now in this area, I want to be doing my Robin needs. So I want to make sure that when I'm placing orders with her, I'm getting everything I need on my list. So I think I'm going to put this in a little larger box, but you know what? I know what I think I'm going to do. I want to actually put this here first. Ooh, hang on. Hang on. I think I'm going to do a strip of washi as well first down here. There we go. Now it's straighter. All right. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so what I want to do now, I think I'm actually going to trim this off the bottom so it can sit right on that line. Oop. There we go. And we're going to put this right here. All right, and then I do want to put this in a box. But I think I'm also going to, let's do this one. I think I'm going to grab one of these little book piles too. So I think I'm going to do this like right about here. I'm going to put the book pile just sort of around that disc punch there. And then I'm going to put OHR needs there. Perfect. So when I place my order from Robin, I will have my stuff listed there that I need. Now down here, I have to-dos and priorities. So this is still going to be priorities. And this is still going to be to-do. And I'll just put that in the middle there. So I like that. It's nice and simple and clean. Now, what else can I do over here? I kind of would like this here as a separation between these, but I think what I want to do is also put this down with it. Is that straight? Yeah, okay. Okay, there's that. Okay, just pop this back on here. Okay, now we're going to trim this off. And we're going to put this one right here. Perfect. Okay, so that should work out nice. I think that's kind of it. Maybe we'll do another little book pile down here. Let's grab this one. And we'll just pop this right down here. Okay. Now, this is where I'm going to do videos. However, I'm not going to decorate this. I'm going to actually, you know what? I'm not even going to white that out. I'm going to leave it as it is. Because this is where I'm going to be doing kind of my video scratch work and stuff. So let me put these back together. And let me put these back on the discs so you guys can see what I did. And then I'll show you what I used. And I will leave it all linked down below because these are all new items listed in the shop. I will leave them linked down below for you. Okay? So this is the cover, which is not a cover, it's the deco, but that's okay. And I use that along with my monthly script. There is my calendar. I love how that turned out. That's super cute. And then here is the dashboard. So, you know, even though I didn't plan out a kit for May, I needed something to put in my social media planner. I will be doing monthly plan with me's in here from now on with you guys so that you can see them. They will be official like monthly kits, but I will be coming out with weekly kits, you know, once or twice a month. And that's kind of what this was meant to be. I just decided to use it for something else. So of course there's the boxes. So that's your functional bundle. There is the deco bundle, and then there is the weekly bundle, or you can get the entire collection. So you can get 6 sheets. So that's going to be listed down below. And then of course, again, there will be custom scripts. You'll have your choice between lowercase, uppercase, or mixed script. And then also there are my days and dates, my holidays, and my months. So I will leave this listed all down below for you guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.